right, so second page. Let's just take a look at these. Let's move through these, and hopefully it will not be anything fancy. We got to get the m by itself. What am I going to do? Okay, subtract 5. Thank you, Jalan. So I subtract 5 from both sides, just like that. Mr. Canty, what's left on the right now?
Negative 2.
-2. All right, so I have m is greater than or equal to -2. Walk me through, if you would, please, somebody. Go ahead. Put a 2 down. Put a 4 above. Put a 0 below. Open circle, close circle. Justin? Do I fill that circle in or do I leave it open? Oh! Sorry, my mistake. Thanks for the catch. All right, fix my problem here. Open or closed? Closed. Because it's what? Because it's equal. Shade right, shade left. Shade right. Now, what number is obviously the easiest number once again to choose? 0. So we're going to try 0. Should 0 work? Okay, it should. So when we get our answer, hopefully it's going to work. 0 plus 5 greater than 3. Is 5 greater than 3? Okay, yes it is. So our suspicion that it was supposed to be true is true. So what does that mean? Did we shade it the right way? Yeah. Now obviously these are very simple problems. I'm just trying to show you how to do it. When the problem gets more complicated, the check is going to become crucial because, Gabe, if you shade the wrong way, the check will pick up on it. If we got a false statement here and 0 is in the shaded region, that should tell us something. That should tell us we shaded the wrong side. And the other side is actually shaded. All right, moving down. What's different about example 3? Where's my variable? Okay, on the right. So let's start with the problem and rewrite it. Someone reread this thing backwards to me. Jalan, go ahead. Okay, n minus 2 is greater than 8. All right? Solving this from there. Mr. Switek, what do I do? All right, I add 2. So n is greater than 10. See if I can graph it right this time. There's my 10. There's 12. There's 8. I try not to put numbers right next to it because it gets too crowded right in the middle. Which way am I going to shade here, Ashley? Okay, shade to the right. Here we go. Nice big arrow. Remember, the arrow represents there's more off the graph than on the graph. Try a number. TJ, what do you want to try?
Let's go 11.
Okay, he's trying 11. Should it work?
Yep.
Okay, it should work. So here we go. 8 is less than 11 minus 2. What do you notice about when I'm trying it? What equation am I going back to? The original one that's typed in there. It hasn't been manipulated at all. Obviously, what's 11 minus 2? 9. Is 8 less than 9?
Yes.
Okay, so it does work. So what does that say about 11? Should it be shaded? Yeah, it should be. And it is. So we know we're right. All right, moving down. Final one. Read it backwards for me. Mr. Robbins, can you read it backwards?
8 plus 2 is less than or equal to 5.
Okay, so that's your first step. Get it so the variable's on the left. That's your very first step. All right, how do I solve this? Subtract 2. What is 1/2 minus 2? Can you do that in your head? Negative 1 and 1/2. Good, negative 1.5. So on your number line, you're going to have to put a circle in the middle. Negative 1's above. Negative 2 is below. Brittany, talk me through this one. Shade which way?
Shade to the left.
All right, shade to the left. Why closed? Okay. Don't forget a nice big arrow. in a closed circle. When you do a half, a fraction, a part in the middle, try very carefully not to touch the line with your circle. Your circle may need to be smaller and more concise. Don't make your circle so huge that it swallows over your lines. All right, pick a number that obviously doesn't work. It's easy. 10, I heard from Ashley. So we're going to try 10. Is 1/2 greater than 10 plus 2? No. The fact that 10 doesn't work, is that a good thing? Yeah, it is. It's not supposed to work. So if that doesn't work, that means that must work. Dylan?
You can check it either way.
You can check it either way. Dylan, pick a number over here that does work. -3. So let's try. Is 1/2 greater than -3 plus 2? Is 1/2 greater than -1? Is that true? Is 1/2 larger than -1? Yes, it is true. So the fact that you plugged in -3, which is over here, it was supposed to work and it did. So you can plug in either one. I typically plug in the number 0, just because it's the easiest thing to manipulate stuff. All right? Questions?